Um, I wanted to share a testimony that I've experienced with God throughout my life, especially during the times of like depression, anxiety, and fear. And I feel like it's quite relevant for the times now because it's on perspective in terms of these three things. I think a lot of people are afraid at the moment, and fair enough, it is scary times. We're not sure where everything's going. But I hope that through today's little message that you guys will get something out of it. So I find that the easiest way for me to explain this, I actually did it when I was talking to mum, and I was like, oh, actually that's a really good way, I think. But I thought about it in terms of like a stage light. Now, I'm no expert, but I think when they put a red film thing in front of the light, the whole stage turns red and everything you look at is red. Similarly, if you do it with a green, everything's green. Everything on the stage lights up green. So I've got my own little demos and I will use those as little examples. And I thought about it in terms of like, we'll put red as like our negative perspective. This is our human nature. We look at things and we're like, oh, this again, my life sucks. I hate my life. I would be better off if I wasn't here. All those sad, ugly, nasty things. Now, it could even just be like, oh, I didn't even get my favorite parking spot. Karen from work's being so rude. Like, oh, no one likes me. All these things that we tend to think of. This lights up our life, and now look at that. It's just everything's red, and we're like, my life sucks. Like, it sucks. Then that we take that off. But us as Christians, God has given us tools to make our life a lot easier and better. Easier in terms of that the fact is that He's with us, not in terms of that we'll never go through this. So I've got 4 Bible verses that I can share with you in terms of this one. So I've got 1 Chronicles 16:34. It says, give thanks to the Lord, for He is good. Colossians 3:15 says, let the peace of Christ rule your hearts, since as members of one body you were called to peace, and be thankful. So for that one, it touched me. I was like, we're actually called to be thankful and to have peace. But then also John 14:27, the Amplified Version says, peace I leave with you, my perfect peace I give to you. Not as the world gives do I give to you. Do not let your hearts be troubled, nor let it be afraid. Let my perfect peace calm you in every circumstance and give you courage and strength for every challenge. Deuteronomy 31:8, the Lord Himself goes before you and will be with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Do not be afraid and do not be discouraged. Now, I find that very encouraging, and I find like that is the tools He's given us to be thankful. So in that time of red, this is what we have. Wow, I'm so thankful God is good. He's got me. He's always with me. He'll never leave me. He'll never forsake me. He's given me His peace. I'm going to be thankful today. And some days, trust me, you don't want to be thankful. You want to give in to that red. You want to be like, nah, screw it. Life is bad. But it's not. You've got Christ. You've got eternal life. Sometimes on your day, you'll be like, oh, I'm thankful that I've got a house. I've got hot water. I've got clothes to wear. I've got shoes. Like, you've got food. You've got enough money for food. You may not have money for fancy things, but you have enough money for food. So you take that off. And like some of those days, like personally in my own life, there has been times where I was only thankful for like my family, for Connor, friends, and for God. Sometimes like that's all I had. I was like, no, like I didn't really want to be thankful for the house and all the other stuff. So it's just like, at least I've got God. And it's very powerful having God. So I find that often this is life. This is the tools He's given us. They intertwine. So we can either choose in our daily walk, because we have opportunities to do both. We can either choose to be negative and go, no, or choose to be positive in that time and go, you know what? God's in control. He's got me. And that is my message. So I hope you guys get something out of that and that you are blessed abundantly, and have a great day, guys. See ya.